Is this as complete a game as your team has played in a while?
Yeah, no doubt. I thought it was a mature hockey game from the group. Managed pucks well. Yeah, overall good 60 minutes.
Expand a little bit more on that in the third period here. Just trying to protect the lead against the desperate hockey club and spending most of the time in the offensive end.
Yeah, I think you said it best there. We grinded out in the ozone there in the third. When you have a 2-goal lead like that, you want to keep pucks low, be mature, and that's what happened there.
Walk us through just your goal. It bounced off a bunch of things and just landed on your stick. What were you seeing there?
Yeah, I don't even really know how that worked out there. I saw the puck up in the air, and then it was in the goal line, and go to the net. Good things happen. So yeah.
How nice was it just for you? You haven't scored, I think, since the third game of the season, just to find the back.
Yeah, I was gonna say it takes a greasy one like that to get the slump out of the way, but yeah, it feels good to get that one. Quick and easy. Thank you.
Some pretty good hockey of late. Is this as complete a game as you've played, seen your team play in a while?
Yeah, I think that's the best way to put it. I think the way we played in the second and third, I think that's kind of what we were trying to achieve lately. That wasn't as good, and you know what? I think it was also kind of a bit of a weird games. It's either we dominate them in their zone or they did for long time of the game, but I mean we stuck with it. We played our game the whole way, and when we do that, we like we always say, we give ourselves the best chance, and we got it done tonight.
How would you describe that third period in particular from your team?
It was perfect. We didn't give them a whole lot. Obviously, they got a lot of talent, a lot of skills. They're going to get some chances, but the way we played it is the way we got to play every night is not giving them a whole lot, not giving them time and space, and we didn't give them a whole lot of easy entrance, knowing they have a lot of off the rush players and that like to make plays. And no, we did a really good job at that. So obviously 2 games in two nights ish, and to get 2 wins, it's big.
How did it feel for you lining up with Jordan Spence? We noticed the change partway through the game.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, it was fun. He's a good player. We thought we played really well. We didn't give him anything or barely anything. So it's, I mean, that's the goal every night is try to do your job as best you can in your own zone. And I mean, playing with him, it's just we both like having the puck. We both talk to each other and share the puck a lot. And when you do that, I think you break the puck out most times, and you end up not spending a whole lot of time in your zone. So no, it was only a sample of it, but it went well.
Was there any message from Green just when you put you guys together?
No, nothing. It kind of just happened in the second. Clev had a little bit of a longer shift, and it ended up being me and Spence going up, and then he scored on that shift, and it kind of went from there. And no, like I said, I thought we were pretty good.
Even if he hasn't played every game, how would you describe Jordan Spence's game from an offensive standpoint, what he brings on that side?
It's great. The poise he has, the vision, the hockey sense he's got is amazing, and obviously kind of knew that hearing from him when he played back in juniors. But no, I mean it's not an easy possession. Obviously, everybody wants to play every single night, and for him to come in the last 2 games, even yesterday. Yes, he had a goal and assist tonight, but I mean yesterday the way he played and the way he played both ways up the ice, that's what we try and do here as a team and be good. And I mean all credit goes to him.
Is there much of an adjustment for you switching partners
Not really, no. Obviously, at times you kind of want to get some reps and get used to it, like we always say during training camp and things. But I think when you're in the middle of the game, it's kind of just happens. And like I said, I mean, Spenny's just so smart with the puck, moves the puck so well. So being on this side, it's an easy job.
What's it been like?
Je pense que c'est juste la façon qu'on a joué. Je pense qu'on a continué de jouer notre agressif dans un sens que je devrais dire, c'est de ne pas donner de temps, pas d'espace à l'autre équipe. Puis on a fait un bon travail de ça. De la deuxième, je pense dernièrement dans les derniers matchs, c'est quelque chose qu'on faisait moins bien. Puis de l'avoir fait ce soir pour la deuxième, troisième, ça nous a donné la victoire ce soir.
Tu en parlais de Spence, comment c'était de jouer avec lui, peut-être l'ajustement, peut-être ça te demandait?
Oui, pas nécessairement d'ajustement, mais je pense non, ça a bien été. Je trouve qu'on a bien joué. On a tout de suite trouvé de la chimie ensemble de supporter dans les deux sens à patinoire dans la zone défensive. Puis comme j'ai dit tantôt, je pense que c'est un joueur qui est bon avec la rondelle. Je suis un joueur qui est bon avec la rondelle. Fait que quand on est sur la même page, on supporte les deux bords. Je pense qu'on sort la rondelle de la zone. Fait qu'on finit par pas passer beaucoup de temps dans notre zone. Mais comme j'ai dit, je pense que c'était un petit sample, une moitié de game ou peut-être un peu plus. Mais non, je trouvais que ça a bien été.
Comment décris-tu Jordan comme un gars dans ce vestiaire, comme un des nouveaux joueurs pour les Sénateurs?
C'est un gars qui a fité dans la chambre dès le début. Tu sais, veut pas avec la GMQ, on se connaissait un petit peu, il connaissait déjà plusieurs joueurs, mais non, c'est une personnalité. C'est pas le gars qui est le plus bruyant, mais je pense que tout le monde apprécie. Je pense que la façon qui était professionnel, comme tu parlais tantôt, depuis le début de la saison. Je pense que tous les gars dans la chambre respectent ça énormément. Puis, non, c'est un très bon coéquipier, on l'aime tout. Yeah, he's stuck around. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Have a good night.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I felt really good. I think I've had good chances throughout the 7 games that I had, especially in the first game. And, obviously putting that in, it felt really good.
Nice to have your father, Adam, watch that one.
Yeah, no, he's here, and he's here till Sunday. So, next Sunday. So, but at the same time, I'm really happy that the team won, and yeah, it's also great that my dad was here to see the goal.
Has he seen any of your other NHL goals? I think odd question, but I know from out in the West Coast.
That's a good question. I don't think he has, to be honest with you. So I think that was his. Yeah, that was his first time seeing it live.
It took you 28 games last year when you were still in LA to get 7 points. You've managed to reach that total in 7 games here. Even if you've been in and out of the lineup, what do you think's been working with you in this environment?
I just want to keep my confidence when I'm on the ice. I think that's like the most important thing. I just don't want to be, if I get scratched, I don't want to come back and kind of just not be confident and not play my game. I just want to play my game every time I'm on the ice. And I have great deep pairings. I played with Clev, I played with Shabby, and they're really easy to work with. So kudos to them. And obviously it's always good to have that chemistry, and I just want to keep that going, keep building that.
How much confidence do you have going into this game, knowing that you get a second chance or a second game in a row?
Yeah, I mean, it's great. At the end of the day, I want to play every game, and I want to be an impact on the game, and I want to help the team win. So that's my goal every time. It's I'm taking it day by day and just going from there.
You mentioned that familiarity with Thomas. When the pairings are changed and you find yourself lining up with Thomas, what's the first thing that's going through your head?
I mean, he's a great player. He's smooth. He can skate. But for me, I just want to complement each other, and I think we did that pretty well tonight. We moved the puck well, so when we're in the offensive zone, I know where he is. He knows where I am. So, I really liked our game together.
You made some good hits yesterday too. Is that something you want to add to your game?
I mean, I just want to make the right play. You know, I'm not a big guy, but you know, if the hit's there, I'm gonna hit. And I've been like that ever since I was up in the NHL. When it's there, I'm gonna hit, and you know, when it's not there, I'm not gonna go out of my way and hit. But you know, I want to bring that aspect of the game as well.
How challenging is it just to be in and out of the lineup and not either feel like you have something to prove every time you're in there?
Yeah, I mean, it is challenging. It's you know, it gets to you mentally sometimes, but you know, you just got to take that aside and you know, just focus on yourself every day when you come into the rink. Either you're playing or not, I just want to go out there and practice, and even at the gym to just improve on my game, and that's what I have to do. You know, I just got to have a positive mindset every day, and you know, when I do that and when I'm confident on the ice, good things happen. So I just want to keep that going as myself as well.
As a new player on this team, does it make the adjustment to being with the group that much harder of not playing every game?
No, it actually hasn't. The guys here are great. You know, I knew some of the guys before coming in, and you know, it's at the end of the day, we're all great teammates, and you know, we want to get along with each other, and I think we already have great chemistry with our team, and you know, obviously when that happens with myself, it's fine. You just gotta take it one day at a time, and that's one of my quota every day is just take it one day at a time and control the controllables and just work on what you have to improve on.
Yeah, thank you.